A new letter from two former OpenAI employees who have been advocating for whistleblower protections in AI on SB 1047 legislation. Now, if you're not familiar with that, that is the California legislation to essentially restrict AI. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's California legislation for AI. Sam Altman, our former boss, has repeatedly called for AI regulation. Now, when actual regulation is on the table, he opposes it. So let's read a little bit about it. So, dear Governor Newsom, Senate President Pro Tempore McGuire, and Assembly Speaker Rivas, OpenAI and other AI companies are racing to build artificial general intelligence. Along the way, they may create systems that pose a risk of critical harm to society, such as unprecedented cyber attacks or assisting in the creation of biological weapons. If they succeed entirely, artificial general intelligence will be the most powerful technology ever invented. And they go on to talk about being extremely concerned with the accelerating progress of artificial intelligence towards AGI, and specifically why OpenAI has not given the public any confidence. So, in the absence of whistleblower protections, OpenAI demanded we sign away our rights to ever criticize the company. Despite touting cautious and gradual deployment practices, GPT-4 was deployed prematurely in India in direct violation of OpenAI's internal safety procedures. More famously, OpenAI provided technology to Bing's chatbot, which then threatened and attempted to manipulate users. They've had major security breaches, and prominent safety researchers have left the company. So another mix-up within OpenAI, and I don't know what to think at this point. It does seem like there's a lot of churn and a lot of drama going on inside OpenAI, but I guess that's what happens when you're building the future. And in a recent video, I talked about how OpenAI has shown the government GPT-5 according to an article from The Information. So we'll see how all of this transpires, but right now, OpenAI definitely makes me a little bit nervous. They kind of seem like they're talking out of both sides of their mouth. On the one side, they're saying they're being cautious and they're all for regulation, but at the same time, they are opposing regulation, which, by the way, I don't necessarily agree with that California bill. And then at the same time, they're also showing the federal government some of their top secret coming projects.